Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 18, Over the Edge. Let's start chapter 2 and hope it's just going to tell us where we should go next. Then I'm just in time, Katarina. I run a search algorithm to locate anything belonging to the victim, and I got a hit on her phone. Someone just sent Sharon Decker a text message, and the coordinates indicate her phone is inside a roller rink in Clarksville. A roller rink? The victim might have lost her phone there. Or maybe it was taken by her killer. Either way, we should check it out. Okay. Yeah, that's you falling down. Oh, I didn't even have to buy it. Nice. And there's her phone. We found the victim's phone, Katarina, but it's not damaged or stained with blood, so Sharon Decker must have left it here before she was murdered. Still, someone just sent her a text message, so let's crack that password. And look, the victim's name is written on that torn paper. Let's tape those pieces back together. But this antique cigarette case seems out of place at a roller rink. There's a faded inscription on the inside of the cover, Katarina. Let's screw that up and see what it says. Okay. Katarina, here's a text message that was sent to the victim after she was killed. It reads, "What have I done? I've taken your life. Remorse is memory awake, a cureless disease not even God can heal." That's intense, Katarina. Not only is this message obviously for the killer, it looks like they're sorry they pushed Sharon Decker off that bridge. Then why send the message on her phone after murder in the first place? But the sender is anonymous. We have to get Hope to try and trace the killer's number. Okay. Okay, let's dust this cigarette case. To my dear friend Fabian, 1781. Wait, Fabian? Well, this cigarette case is more than 200 years old, Katarina. There's a picture of a bat and the inscription reads, "To my dear friend Fabian, 1781. Fabian the vampire. Wait, we know a vampire named Fabian who's well over 200 years old. Fabian de la Morte. The last time we spoke, Fabian spent the whole time hitting on me. But we need to find out what he's doing here. He must be here somewhere. It's daylight outside. Okay. Okay, now the torn poster. The name written on this poster is the victim's after all, Katerina. It says Moesha Decker. Oh. Looks like Moesha Decker is Sharon's sister. Oh. Who apparently organized some kind of anti-Valentine's Day roller disco. Sounds like my kind of party. The victim's sister will be pretty upset about Sharon's murder. Let's treat carefully, Katerina. Okay. Alright, let's first talk to Fabian. What are you doing here, dude? Look, you lovely thing. Is this some divine dream or are you really here before my eyes? We are here, but I wish we weren't. Oh, hush with such silly nonsense. You'll give me an upset stomach. Cut it out, Fabian. We're investigating the possible ritual killing of a young woman, Sharon Decker. I heard about that. Truly tragic. Doesn't an infinity symbol signify anything for vampires? An infinity symbol? I may be older than 250, but I hope I don't look like I've been around forever. Stop dodging the question, Fabian. Did you know Sharon Decker? Was she attractive? If so, I probably did. But vampires aren't in the habit of pushing people off bridges. Now, look, when you're finished with all this murder business, perhaps you could be my Valentine. Nope. Alright, let's talk to somebody normal now. You're the detectives investigating Sharon's murder. Andrew told me the terrible news. I've been comforting myself with chocolates, but that's just making my heart burn worse. You have our condolences, Miss Decker. Can you think of anyone who would want to hurt Sharon? Nobody. My sister was the sweetest person in the world. She was always a hopeless romantic. But not me. That's why I organized this anti-Valentine's Day party at the roller rink. Does infinity symbol mean anything to you or your sister? Not that I can think of. But I watch a lot of crime shows and I have a theory. Last night, my sister's pet chicken Rosie was stolen. It has to be connected to her murder. I'm not sure. Pet chicken? Okay, we'll look into it. Well, you didn't watch enough shows. Is there something else on the phone other than the message? Not too loud, Katarina. Gwen is trying to sleep. How did you know I was talking? She keeps muttering about nightmares of the Demon Queen, locked in a cage by her enemies. I miss the days when she was harping on about her latest crush or ranting about her family. We need that mind protection spell more than ever, Katarina. But first we must solve this murder. Did you manage to get a trace on that anonymous text message? Unfortunately not. Although the killer seems remorseful, they clearly don't want to get caught. The message was sent from a disposable burner phone. So it's just a dead end? Not entirely, Katarina. The message seemed oddly poetic, so Hope asked me to look over it. And I found an important clue. The line about remorse is paraphrased from a poem by Emily Dickinson. Now, this particular poem is pretty obscure, which means your hero must have a keen interest in poetry. Well, Katrina, things are about to get a lot worse for our poetically inclined killer. Where to next, Katrina? Back to that over-the-top Valentine's Day store? If you insist. You're not the only one. I don't like Valentine's Day either. Well, let's go back to the shop, even though I don't want to. Nice spot, Katrina. The diary has a victim's name on it. There's no better way to get into the mind of a victim than by reading their innermost thoughts. So let's crack that lock. And you know how I feel about Valentine's Day, Katrina. So if you want to fish through that bastard merchandise, knock yourself out. Okay. Alright, let's unlock the diary. Now that we got the victim's diary open, we better read through it, Katerina. But what are we looking for exactly? Something suspicious. You're right, Sharon Decker was mixed up in the supernatural. Maybe she wrote about it. So let's have Felix examine these entries. Okay. More importantly, how did you get the infinity symbol on your arm? Roses are red, pencils are black. Don't push me, Sharon, I will push you back. Oh. There's an embroidered poem buried under that merchandise, Katerina. It says, roses are red, pencils are black. Don't push me, Sharon, or I will push back. This lousy poem sounds a lot like the one Ace Boone recited earlier. And he doesn't sound happy with Sharon Decker. Let's ask Mr. Boone what the problem was. Alright, let's go talk to him. Back for more balloons? No freebies this time. This one will cost you. We don't want a balloon. We actually hear about this embroidery. Were you mad at Sharon Decker for some reason? Well, poetry is a hobby of mine, and who am I kidding? There's no sense lying to you hunters. Sooner or later, you discover the truth. Wait, you know that we are hunters? Hunters? How do you know that we are supernatural hunters? I can sense it a mile away. I'm Cupid after all. Oh. Cupid, as in the angel of love? Angel? I'm a god, thank you very much. I kept my identity a secret for centuries, but I got careless. Sharon saw me brushing my wings one day in the back room. Once she figured out who I was, she kept pestering me to work my magic on her boyfriend, which naturally I refused. Then she tried to reveal my secret to the world. Can you imagine if everyone knew who I was? They'd be wanting me to shoot my arrows all over the place. I had to keep her quiet. So you pushed back. Let's hope you didn't mean that literally, Cupid. Well, even Santa here is real, so we can believe him. What's in the diary? This diary was a bit disappointing, Katrina. It's barely the ramblings of a 19-year-old. So we still don't know why someone called an infinity symbol into Sharon Decker's arm and pushed her off a bridge. Well, it wasn't a total loss. In one of her recent entries, she references her boyfriend, Andrew. The young lovers were planning a romantic walk through the forest on Valentine's Day to the bridge she was pushed from. Oh! You say Andrew Lodge was on the crime scene? And he didn't say it. He never told us that. Let's find out what Mr. Lodge is hiding. Yeah, you were at the scene of the crime. Have you found Sharon's a killer yet, detectives? To lose love of my life on Valentine's Day. It's like a tragic love poem. Oh, it looks like he's pretending to be sad. We actually wanted to know why you didn't tell us you were on the bridge earlier today, where your girlfriend was killed. Oh, if only I had been. Maybe none of this would have ever happened. Sharon had planned a romantic walk for the two of us. But I had eaten too many chocolates at the roller rink and my heartburn was acting up. So I said we should stay there. Sharon got mad and stormed out, going to the forest alone. I never saw her again. If I'd just been a man and gone with her, she might still be alive. Did you? Because you're very suspicious. Luke's just freshening up in his trailer, Katarina's, but he's updated to be on Sharon Dexter's murder. I guess the biggest revelation is that Cupid is actually real, and he's running a Valentine's Day store in Clarksville, Iowa. He's not the only supernatural being connected to this murder. There's witches and vampires coming out of the woodwork. By striking the infinity symbol card onto the victim's arm, which we still can't explain, we can't tie any of them to the murder. Sorry to interrupt, Chief, but we have a slight problem. You know that love potion Morgana sold to the victim, Katarina? Well, don't tell me somebody used it! What about it? Luke didn't believe that a love potion would actually work, so he decided to take a drink. Before I could stop him, he'd chugged a whole mouthful. Now he's sort of all dewy-eyed. Luke's gonna fall badly in love with the first person he lays eyes on. I thought he was going to fall in love with you. Oh, damn it. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!